Today is Friday the 13th, and I would like to plant a seed in your mind today about this day because Friday the 13th is not what people think it's about. It is not negative in any way. The number 13 is not negative in any way and doesn't carry any type of bad luck energy or misfortune or any of that stuff that we've been led to believe for, I think, a long time. And so I wanted to just make this short video about today's day, how incredibly special it is, and the energy that is carried inherently within the number 13, and then especially with Friday the 13th, because Friday is Venus's day, right? So Venus is associated with femininity, right? And so Friday the 13th and the number 13 itself is associated with femininity. So Friday the 13th actually, instead of a misfortunate, bad luck type of day, is actually, in fact, a day of the divine feminine energy. So before patriarchal times, this was a day that the feminine energy was celebrated. It is the day of the goddess, right? The Venusian goddess. It is the day that we celebrate femininity. We honor the goddess within ourselves. We honor the feminine energies within ourselves. Feminine energy is also very creative. It's expansive. So Friday the 13th is associated with death and rebirth. It is associated with creation, with creative energy, right? Because the feminine has this beautiful ability to create a new life, a new human. So there's this beautiful, energetic love frequency that is very powerful, very potent today. And it's something that you can feel within yourself if you're tapping in, and you tap in just simply by slowing down. So being a Friday already, I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that are rushing around and running around and, grocery store and get dinner and, do this and do that before the weekend, all that stuff. But I really encourage you to take some time out today and actually connect with just the creation, the expansion, the femininity, the death and rebirth within yourself, and connect to this idea and connect to this feeling of like, what would it feel like to rebirth myself, and how would I want to rebirth myself, and what would that new self look like? Tapping into the energy today to redefine who you are and redefine how you show up in the world and how you show up in general is the vibration of today. And so there's this beautiful opportunity to connect with that, to connect with the redefining of ourselves, to rebirth ourselves. It's a great day to tap into your creative juices, right? And allow them to flow. So getting into some kind of a creative activity, whether that's cooking, because that's creation, whether that's gardening, whether that's actually art, any form of art, right? Anything that is of creation and anything that comes that you are creating out of love is definitely the type of energy to tap into today to help this feminine energy anchor into you even more and to be embodied by you even more. So for ladies, I'm going to suggest that you wear some dresses, some skirts, something that is representative of the female embodiments, the female energy. So it's like, can you embody more of your feminine energy today instead of your masculine? Because I think we all realize that in today's society, in today's world, and with this hustle culture and with this, rush all the time, we get very out of balance when it comes to the feminine and the masculine energies within us. And we tend to be, even as feminines, way more in our masculine energy than we are in our feminine. So today is a day to honor that feminine within you, to respect it, to love it, to embody it, to embrace it, to know that feminine energy is receiving, to know that this is a day to give to yourself. This is a day to allow yourself to receive. Every day is a day to allow yourself to receive, by the way. But today specifically carries this inherent energy of, can you just allow more? Can you get out of that masculine taskmaster, gotta do it, gotta get it done, Saturnian energy, and can you get into the Venusian energy, the Venus energy, and embody her today, embody this beautiful flow of creation, of just going with the flow, of like trusting how your day is unfolding, trusting how your life is unfolding, trusting how everything is going for you, and just be in harmony with it, be in alignment with it. Don't stress about it. Don't stress about what's not working out or what hasn't worked out. Don't stress about what you've done or haven't done. Don't stress about what you still need to do or any of that. Like, just let all that shit go today and just really tap into this gorgeous energy of divine love, of divine harmony, of this beautiful coming together and allowing the feminine within you to meet the masculine that you always embody, regardless of your gender. So just tap in, just take a moment, just spend some time, buy flowers. Is a great day to connect with flowers, with nature, but flowers in particular, right? Look at the color, any particular color too that you're drawn to. I was really drawn to the color blue. Of course, it's a dress, it's full length, and I feel really feminine in it. I feel really embodied in it. I feel like I'm really tapping into that more divine feminine version of myself when I'm wearing these dresses. So I've noticed that my shopping has shifted, and I buy different styles, different kind of dresses now, and different kinds of outfits that are much more in alignment with my soul, with my spirit, and the feminine energy that I want to embody more, that I want to blossom into more, because I spent probably 90% of my life so far very much in the masculine, and I felt that. I felt off all the time. I felt tired all the time. I felt like I was pushing myself all the time. I was always hard on myself. I was always like, you're not getting enough done. You're not doing enough. Do, right? I was so in that energy for so long. And the more I shift into this, especially as a woman, the more we shift into allowing ourselves to be women, to be female, to be feminine, to be nurturing, loving, supportive, kind to ourselves first and foremost, the more that we radiate that love, the more that we can share it with the world, the more that we can put it out there. And God, the world needs it so much and so badly. It just needs so much more loving, nurturing, softening energy to be present. So I encourage you, whether you are a man or a woman, it does not matter. Can you just embrace the beautiful feminine energy that is available here? Can you honor the divine feminine within yourself? And men, the way that men can honor this divine feminine into themselves is to move out of the toxic masculine, even if it's just for today, even if it's just for an hour, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Just move out of toxic masculine. The toxic masculine is the overthinking, the overdoing, the constant go, 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 the never letting yourself off the hook, the always pushing, always grinding, always hustling, always after the money, after that's the material things, right? That's toxic masculinity. Can you just pull yourself out of that, even if it's for 5 minutes today, and just connect? Connect and feel how good it feels to be divine. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you an amazing weekend. Take care.